Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to more Ace Combat 7, where hopefully the audio will be fixed. I apologize. I know my voice was a little quiet the last couple of videos, but I've turned down the capture card audio a good chunk, so I'm either going to be really loud, it's going to be really quiet, it's going to be pretty well mellowed out.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Yeah, boy. Alright, so, mission 4. Rescue. Are we gonna go get the president? My old buddy Harling?
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome.
Bullcrap.
However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. the hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. OSEA's former president, Mr. Harling.
He wasn't really a hero.
Mr. Harling was
but
inspecting the elevator when the war broke out.
he did do some stuff.
He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape.
Please be Nagase.
Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Yeah, I got this. This is normal.
The
This is
lone
normal
pilot
stuff.
will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
This is going to be a bit of doing. Alright. Let's go to the aircraft tree. How much money do I have? I have 95 grand. I can definitely afford a MiG. So let's see, this is the European tree, American Navy tree, Japanese tree. Japan. F-15E is not a Japanese, it's more of a joint American. Yeah, you have to get the C and the F-15J, get the E unlocked. And then you go to the YF-23. So somebody was telling me in the comments that the A-10 Warthog, it's a Warthog, it gets rockets. Yeah, this is rocket launches. But the MiGs always had them. That was what was fun about them. Kind of want to get the MiG, but I really want to save up for the F2. High-powered air missile. A large bomb. Oh, low, long-range air service. I love to target air-to-air. Ugh. Missiles, I guess, 82, 84. 5 flares, 5 flares. There's 22 of those. I guess 22 of the long range. I don't really need a long range missiles for this one. You know what? We'll go ahead and get the MiG. Yeah, I won't buy that sucker. And we'll just keep the regular old missiles on it. Oh god, I love the MiG-29 so much. It's kind of why I want to get through the German tech, air avionics tech tree in War Thunder, because they're eventually going to put in the MiG-29G, which is a MiG-29 with Western technologies put into it. Roll stability. The friggin' roll stability. Ain't worried about that. We're going to save our money. Alright, we're going to take the MiG out in this one. Let's see. Medium-sized fighter is a replacement for contemporary lead planes such as the MiG-21. Its excellent handling makes it a superior fighter. It was predicted to be pitted against the F-15. Its nickname is Lastotchka, a Russian word for the swift-flying swallow. Lastotchka. I like that. The Western powers called it Fulcrum. After World War II, NATO came up with a kind, well, basically the American Air Ministry came up, not Air Ministry, the American Air Force came up with a simpler but much worse way of naming Warsaw Pact and Soviet fighters, bombers, everything. Fighters, all fighter names would start with an F for fighter. All bombers would begin with a B. Attackers with an A, etc. So you have things like Fishbed, Foxhound, Fulcrum. Some of them aren't bad, like Foxhound and Fulcrum, but Fishbed, really? The MiG-21 is known as a Fishbed. That's crap. You know, one of the bombers was known as a Bear. You know, so some of the names are good, some are good, but they weren't as unique as Zero, Oscar, Betty. You know, those kind of things in World War II that we gave to the Japanese fighters at the time. So this thing is actually supposed to be the quick turn missile. Whatever. It's got a high thingamajigger here. Oh no, I forgot to put my parts on. It don't matter. This thing's good enough on its own. The MiG-29 is an excellent handling fighter plane. Oh my gosh, this thing is so freaking maneuverable. It doesn't even make sense. It's literally like a Zero in the modern age. It's like in the Gulf War, the first Gulf War, when we were fighting Iraq only, Saddam Hussein, that kind of thing. When they took over Kuwait.
Operation area. Imposing radio silence.
American aircraft were issued a warning to never engage MiG-29s, if at all possible. That's how freaking powerful this thing is. Oh man, look at this cockpit. This thing's sick.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
Okay, I see my route.
You're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Do I have a little fan in here? Most like Russian stuff have fans. Now, if I get lower, does that make the circles smaller? No, it does not. So it is storming.
Mage 2's in the clouds.
Yep, I am not going to rush this one. Stupid ice. I like how when you get in the clouds, the audio gets muffled a bit. That's pretty cool. Man, look at the graphics on this. This is freaking sick. They did a really good job with the graphics in this game. Yeah, MiG-21 is freaking sick-looking fighter plane. They did an amazing job on the design of that aircraft.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
I'm like 200 feet off the ground. There's not going to be ice forming on my plane because I'm in a cloud. My car doesn't get ice on it when I drive through fog in the morning. Yep, you just gotta fly with the rudder. You know, we ain't got a whole heck of a lot of time here. Let's, kick the tires, let the fires, Big Daddy.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
I don't be going that fast.
Situation normal. No change. RTV going home.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
I'm gonna take a shortcut through here.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
Oh, got the shortcut, baby.
Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Situation report.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
Oh, we got another shortcut we're
I'll
getting
do
right
my
here.
best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Who's speaking?
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Oh, that glare is not helping.
Are we under attack? No change.
Oh, the MiG is so sneaky, yeah.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're
Easy
securing
peasy.
Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile.
Mage 2, walking.
Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile away.
Missile.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Mage 2, target down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before them. Half of the anti-air guns down.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Ooh, I do not need to go
Mission
that
still
way.
in progress. Stand by.
Get you down.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Phase 2, magnificent. Ground target
Boy.
destroyed.
Oh, nice job, guys.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Yeah.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight.
Actually, that computer right there is not on a standard MiG-29. That's a MiG-29G
Mobile bandits over
feature.
Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin, we have going up to meet our 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container! Going to, hang in there.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile away. Missile evaded.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroy the target.
Ah, not gonna get the damage. freaking no damage bonus. God dang it. Stupid game.
Page 2 locked.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper! Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Stress in. We're fighting against machines.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! You're back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Right-handed Comanche! They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs.
Come here, drone.
Don't let up.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn. UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had
Oh, that's Snowman. He's with him. Okay.
I'll get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
That's about half. Pop up the rest.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do.
We'll pass out some exhaust before the enemy wears out.
All squadrons be advised.
Oh, yeah. There you go, guys.
I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose One. That's the best you can call it.
3 remaining. UAV down. UAV confirmed down.
Good night.
Column 1, box 2.
That might be good. Yep.
1 remaining.
I need to make up for that. Lost some points, but blowing up all the other crap.
Page 2, missile launch.
Target has been destroyed.
I'm out of missiles.
Why are you out of missiles? That's good. Alright.
Page 2, vehicle destroyed.
Oh, there's over there by the frickin' thing. Oh, crap.
Golem Squadron, let's take it up a notch, okay?
There's an airspeed indicator. I don't really see one. Oh, this one's getting quick. Yeah, these missiles this thing comes with are not bad.
This is Golem 3. Landed on my 6. I can't get away.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Frickin' snowman flying that sucker.
Let's wait till we're home safe.
Well, it's not Nagasaki, but
Mage
it'll do.
Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is
Snowman
heading
was pretty
south.
cool.
Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up. I'm spiked.
Bandit is down.
Roger. Advantage attack. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a flicker.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone's on the White House. Yeah, I see the harbor. They won't be able to get home. This is one of ours.
Golem 3, Fox 2.
Where's the signal?
Special
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Chronicles 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
You got your cover, buddy.
Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble.
It's
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Give the Tomcats, baby. Well, they're not there in the Phoenix. Uh-oh.
They're after me. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between ranges as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit. 2.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Check Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
You guys are gonna freaking all
Should we
get it
continue
now.
running cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mage 2 splashed abandoned. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling,
Running
we are
low
not
on
giving up on
missiles.
you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
It's a helicopter.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that.
Whoa, what? Don't tell me I failed.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother
Me?
Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Of course, blame me. I'm flying the Russian plane.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Do nothing. I like how the story kind of dictates you to make you fly close to that thing, and then that happens. That's pretty cool. Goddamn snowman's going, man. Oh.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Can't do nothing. Man, I took one bullet for some AA guns. One. And look what frickin' happened. Still, we made a pretty penny off that one, if I do say so myself. One or more new Mirage 2005 skins. Okay. Alright guys, well that's going to be all for today, and I'll get you on the next one. We'll find out if we get court-martialed. Later.